Hello, music fans. Welcome to the Death by Unicorn Top Albums of Each Year series. Today, the year is 1997. My number one album of 1997 is Symphony X, The Divine Wings of Tragedy. This is their third album. It's progressive power metal with neoclassical influences. And for me, this is Symphony X. It's their best 90s album and one of their best albums in their whole catalog, in my opinion, and maybe even one of the best albums of the 90s altogether. It's really really great album. Number two, Falling into Infinity by Dream Theater. This is their fourth album. It's another great progressive metal album. And my number three, also progressive metal, Entropia by Pain of Salvation. It's their first album. Now let's jump into the honorable mentions. My first honorable mention, my top three were all progressive metal. My honorable mentions I have seven of them. Two of them are progressive metal, but the other five are not. So the first one here is The Color and the Shape by Foo Fighters. This is their second album. It's alternative rock with grunge and hard rock influences. Another honorable mention is Around the Fur by Deftones. This is their second album, and it's alternative metal. Some might call it new metal. I don't think it quite fits that, so I say alternative metal, but I could kind of see it either way. And another honorable mention will be Transmission by the Tea Party. This is their fourth album. This is where they go more towards their industrial rock sound, and it's not typically a style that I like, but for this, I make an exception because it's such a great album. It's actually my favorite album by the Tea Party. And another honorable mention, here's a prog metal one, A Pleasant Shade of Grey by Fates Warning. It's their eighth album. It's considered one giant 54-minute long song, but they divide it into 12 parts. And then another one that's kind of prog metal is Ocean Machine Biomech by Devin Townsend. It's his second solo album. It was originally released as Biomech under the name Ocean Machine rather than under Devin Townsend's name. It has a nice variety of sounds from prog metal to post metal to hard rock to alternative to art rock. So good variety here if you want to go on a bit of a roller coaster ride with an album. And two more to go. Second last honorable mention is Brown Album by Primus. This is their fifth album. It's funk metal with prog rock and jazz influences. And the last one that I'll mention is kind of the obvious one, OK Computer by Radiohead, their third album. Alternative art rock with some prog influences. For me, this is the best Radiohead album, and I know a lot of people really love this album, so I kind of have to put it on this 1997 list. And that's my 1997 list of my favorite albums from that year. Let me know if there's some other ones that you think I should check out and reconsider. And yeah, let me know what you think of these ones. Until next time, we'll talk about 1998 next. Peace out.